special needs students, you can try it and see how it works.
I want to comment on the fact that the school, yes, it has assistive technology devices to assist students of varying abilities. But I was really impressed with the fact that the OJT who was there, she was hearing impaired, she was deaf, and she used the sign language. So it's a good thing that the government has done in sending an OJT worker there who could also relate to the students who are there. I was really impressed with that.
I remember one teacher there saying that that OJT was actually a past student of the school.
Okay, interesting.
Also, I found it very interesting that there was another unit attached to the school, even though it doesn't belong to the school or the school doesn't manage that unit. The unit is there and it services the entire South region in terms of translating books, text to Braille. So they would have a machine. What
They would have to type in the information, then it does very software program.
would translate it to Braille
And then it would be embossed in the embosser.
in the impulsor.
You know, I really found that these two visits we made to these two places where we observed these technologies being used, I really found it really rewarding. Because most of them I wasn't exposed to their use, and now I can speak of them, I can explain how they work, and it's all because of those two visits. So I am thankful that we were given the opportunity to be exposed to these assistive devices.
What I was thinking about was the actual children with these varying disabilities. If you look at the history of special ed in Trinidad and Tobago, I can recall that at some point, persons with special students were just required to stay at home or pay high fees for attending school. And I'm just seeing that little, even though it's slow, little by little, more importance is being seen in educating students with special needs. And I was also very impressed with the manner in which the students themselves were eager to demonstrate their skills, every single one of them. I know there's a stigma attached to persons with special needs. They go to the public and they are stared at, or the children point at them, even adults do it. And we are seeing that these children have a desire to fit into society, and these devices are allowing them to accomplish their goals, to communicate, to learn, to progress, to achieve their goals.
And they are also learning a lot of social skills, because I observed one of the students helping the other one during recess break to get her, in line, and I observed that also, that they were really, really caring. They had, yes, they had this kind of sense of community within among themselves, and I really found that as well. It was very interesting for me to observe that.
It was admirable too to see that the government was taking an active role in providing for the visually impaired in our schools, especially those who use Braille, because those books, those textbooks, were for our students out in the schools. And what I learned too was that those Braille books do not contain any pictures at all, just the text that is converted to Braille. That was something new to me, as well as this school was the first institution that we visited. So the first place that we really got to see the assistive technology out there, and then we saw some more of the same at Nalis. Yes. And it really was an eye-opening experience, because some of it I hadn't seen before. I hadn't been exposed to.
Coming back to the social skills where the children interact with each other, there is also another school, a private school on that same compound, and during the lunch period I happened to notice that the students on the Pointe special school were also interacting with the students from the private school. So they are not only interacting with students who are like them, but they are also interacting with students who do not have any disabilities, and that was a plus. That, we are reaching out, students are getting more aware, they are no longer really discriminating against each other, because students with special needs, they are being more exposed, and we are also teaching tolerance to each other, and tolerance not only to race and color and creed, but also to how we look, and that was also important there. I really enjoyed that part there.
So I think commendation must be given to the school, to the administration and staff of the Pointe Government Special School. They are indeed doing a great job. It's an arduous job, I must say. And the lament from the principal was that they do not have sufficient staff. And I guess that is a cry all over for sufficient staffing to adequately provide for the needs of students with special needs in our country. But generally, all in all, commendations to the principal and the teachers of the Pointe Government Special
I
School.
agree.
So do we give Pointe Special School around the
Yes, we do.